Hey, what's up, Leo? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. Let's see what is going on for you. What are the messages for Leo? I feel like some of you are very nervous, very stressed out, for some of you, you're trying to release and let go of someone that is very inconsistent, or you may feel like they are a player, you're waiting in vain. Some of you are really trying to let go of this individual. Yeah, standing your ground. Look at that. Standing your ground, heartache and loss, and the sacral chakra. Some of you may feel like someone is just trying to get into your pants and you're trying to block them from trying to hurt you even more. This could be someone that comes in with a lot of sexual energy. Sacral chakra is most definitely the sacral part, and you may feel like you have a lot of damage. Okay, what's that? Damage over there. Could be real damage, or you may feel you may be needing to protect yourself from an STD. If you feel like someone is not really kosher, you may need to protect yourself. That is just a side note for whomever needs to hear that, okay? But others of you, I feel like you may be feeling sexually used, all right? And you're starting to stand up for yourself and be like, you know what, this person just wants to have one thing, and I need to, block that because it's just giving you pain. And I feel like, yeah, look at that, trapped in fear, Leo. Some of you, it's not the case. Some of you may feel like you're not getting any intimate connections as well, and you're constantly in your mind. There is a lot of healing that needs to be done within the sacral chakra, and that could be talking about some sexual energy or traumas from the past, things that really keep you stuck and stagnant. Today that I'm shooting it, not the day that you are probably watching this, is the full moon eclipse in Scorpio. And Scorpio does rule sex, it does rule the underworld, it does rule like past life or past energies that can be cutting right very deep. So some of you may have had some type of problem with intimacy that is keeping you stuck and trapped in fear that is now being removed. So by the time that you're now watching this, you may have already gone through that cleansing and releasing, whether you knew it or not, to release anyone that has been stepping over a boundary or making you do things that you did not want to do in the first place, or you felt like you said no, but still it happened, and now you feel like there is some type of shame around it and guilt because you did something that you didn't want to do, and then it caused you a loss anyway. And I feel like you're now starting to overcome that. Like you're starting to get more power within yourself to overcome whatever this heartbreak was. There is a lot of emotional loss. So I do see a disappointment when it comes to an intimate connection. Like I said, it could be for two different Leos. Either one part of you have not been dealing with intimacy and it's coming to the surface through the full moon in order for you to heal it, cleanse it, release it, overcome whatever this was in the past that traumatized you and made your sacral chakra blocked, and you're now overcoming it. But it does go hand in hand with you feeling an emotional loss as well, or feeling a little bit of emptiness or loneliness, but you're overcoming that. So there is a lot that's going on. You may definitely want to check a little bit more into how to heal your sacral chakra, do some kundalini yoga, do some type of ritual, release any type of tension within that so you can get more into alignment with your intimate sacred heart. Okay, let's see. Quite heavy, but nothing that you can't overcome, absolutely. So let's see where this is going. For some of you, there might be even in the future some sexual healing that is going to come in, which is now something that you are not definitely thinking about, but I do feel like it's going to happen. Ooh, okay. Look at that. We got the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Tower, the Magician, Okay. Six of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Nine of Swords. See, I was picking up on that Nine of Swords very strongly. There's definitely, I do see two counterparts, but I do see that both counterparts are on different levels, all right? You could be representing the Queen of Pentacles, someone that is very grounded, very focused. You got your shit together, you're focused on your health, your career, and all of that. But the person that you're dealing with could be someone that is using their charm, using their sensuality, or their, you know, I do feel a sense, a little bit of arrogance, or they can get who they want and what they want type of energy. And you both are not quite aligned with one another. And you feel a little bit rejected, or you feel like you're not on the same wavelength. Like this person wants, you know, the King of Wands is a very sexual, passionate energy again, so it keeps on coming up. This person really wants to conquer. This is the chaser. This is the, you know, the one that goes after the hunting. So there is some type of a hunting energy within this individual. This person is focused on you, whether you feel like you're already in this heartbreak and, you know, you don't see it, they don't do any effort for you. But I want to tell you that this person is definitely focused on you, all right? And I do feel like with this Tower, something like you saw this red flag within them. You saw something that you did not accept. And this King of Wands could be very pushy, right? The King of Wands can definitely be like trying to conquer you, trying to get you over the finishing line. Like, yes, just do it. You know, like, why'd you have to be so picky or what? And they can make you feel quite insecure, right? That's the King of Wands energy that I'm getting with that Tower. And I feel like you are aware of this person's tricks, and you are going to be put for a test to actually say no and take the power back. The Magician is saying, like, you know, have the power over your mind, control your body, control your intentions. You need to be fully in control of yourself. And I feel like not give to this person exactly what they want, but try to be patient with them. They need to be patient with you, okay? They want something from you, and you're being asked to meet them with patience and resistance, all right? To balance yourself. And or it could cause you some type of a loss or stress, or, you know, you could be feeling worried or feeling like, okay, I gave too much. Because the Temperance and the Six of Pentacles is like very angelic, giving, nurturing, and then feeling mentally exhausted and feeling mentally stressed, as in like, why did I give that? Why did I do that? So this is going to be a very important lesson. Spirit is saying, like, check their motives, you know, make them, you know, you need to really take a great look at this person. The Page of Swords is like the instigate, like the investor, right? Like it is, what am I saying? I'm not saying instigating, no. Oh my God, I lost the word. I'm so sorry, I lost it. That just happens. Welcome to our headquarters where the Illest always loses words. Yeah, that's what happens. The investigator, thank you. That was hard. That was so hard. Please. Yeah, the investigator, look at that. The reader, the card of the reader is right beneath that. See, and this is you needing to really read up this person's body language, their motives, and all of that. And you might be here sitting like, but why does it have to be like that? Why can they not be aligned with this? Anyway, I do want to see what is going on with this person and what else your lesson is here. Five of Pentacles. You know, the Five of Pentacles comes out for a lot of people. And it usually does come out for the masculine or the other person. So I do feel like this person feels very lonely, and whenever they feel lonely, they feel the need to approach you, and then they act from a very low vibrational space towards you, and you can sense that, you can feel that, and that is what you are rejecting, because you know that they come around whenever they feel lonely, and that's not the way that you want things to be. You want them also for, you know, when they're feeling good, when you're, you know, having fun, enjoying, and not when they feel lonely at times. And I feel like you're starting to see that pattern. And I feel like this person is also starting to realize and see their own pattern in the situation, and they're going to rectify themselves. But it's going to take some time, perhaps, because they need to have a time out. And I feel like you are the one that is going to giving them the time out so they can see where they've been doing wrong. All right. The justice is saying that something is going to be clicking within them, where they're going to realize that the way that they approach you is not fair. This person might be avoiding commitment because they still have like a wound within themselves. They have a detachment issue as well. Like, this is someone that is very attachful towards people, but they can get very detached immediately as well. And you feel like there is a lack of consistency because of that. See, there is a timeout that is unnecessary. And I feel like you're the one that is, you know, saying like, okay, no more, no mas. I need to really think about things. You need to have that distance for the time being to get awareness about this person. All right. There is some solitude time that is needed. And also for them, it's kind of like giving them the red flag, right? Like, or the red card. Like, now you got to get out. This was offside, you know, like not giving them the penalty. All right. Like, this is giving them the red card, as in like, now you got to get a little bit on your own and really deal with this Five of Pentacles lack type of energy, because nothing feels good for this person. When you are in the King of Wands energy and you have that Five of Pentacles, trust me, nothing that no one does or anyone does will ever be good enough for them, because they have a void within them that is not healed, and they need to be aware of that void. And once they are aware of that void, that's when they can actually make the right decisions and, you know, rectify whatever was wrong. Honesty, integrity, truth, authenticity, genuine. This person has not been transparent with you, and I feel like you're going to see right through them anyhow. And that's going to give this person actually distress. I start to feel like this person is going to be in that Nine of Swords energy eventually. Wow. See, Leo, you got the loyalty card, and you are, as a Leo, seen as the most loyal one, right? Like, you're very protective. You're always there for people. You're always like show up for you as the best version. You're very consistent in the deeds and the good deeds that you do for the people that you love, and you have a very strong loyal heart within you. However, there was a fragment here. It could be just one fragment in this relationship that really changed all of this, right? Like, there was one thing, you know, when we love someone, we're always there for that person, and then something that they say, something that they do, and you shift immediately. You're like, what? Yeah, you're right. Why do I care, actually? Why should I care? So that fragment happened in the past, and it kind of like changed everything for you in the way that you see this person. And you're starting to see actually the wound that they are dealing with while they're dealing with you. And if you're not seeing that yet, it could be because you're still in that trap of fear, like you're a little bit blocked of it. It's time for you to take a time out of your own mental space as well, to distance yourself in order to get more awareness. And sometimes we try our best to get that awareness, but we don't always receive it at the right time. But be as honest and as integer to yourself in the situation, and the more honesty you have towards yourself and how you feel, the lack of apathy, feeling of rejection, feeling heartbroken, embracing that. Once you take the full control over how you feel about a situation without including their part, you heal yourself in such a way that you are ready for that truth to be revealed. The masculine is very strong. The masculine here is in a... Please? Okay. The masculine is here trying to surrender, and they're learning a deep lesson here. And I feel like this person has been overly in their masculine. That's what I feel. Very proudful, very ego, very much like I can get and do whatever I want. And I feel like now they're starting to surrender to their own patterns. I want to know more about this masculine, please. They so desperately want you to respect them that they act so foolishly, and then they embarrass themselves. That's exactly what I'm hearing here. 9 of Cups. Desiring, hoping, wishing, selfishness. Having a selfish commitment or selfish relationship that doesn't enable them to grow and to open up. They stay rigid. They have their own mental space. This could be a Taurus or someone with strong Taurus in their chart. I feel Venus. Okay, it's like it's their way or the highway, and they do not change for nobody. And this is something that they do need to change, because it keeps them stuck believing in a traditional mindset, believing that the masculine should have all the options, and that women need to, align with that. And I'm feeling like this person could be very much like the instigator of competition between women, and that's what I feel. And this is an old mindset. This is an outdated belief system that this person really needs to release, all right? Because it keeps them stuck and not growing. And they have their own way of dealing with relationships. Like, this is how I want a relationship to be. It could be like wanting an open relationship, a relationship where they don't really show up or open up in their heart space. And that's something that is not okay. We got the 6 of Cups though. 6 of Cups in the Lovers. Now, the Hierophant is the conditioned love, and then we have the Lovers, that is unconditional love. So this is what our generational patterns or families, the age differences, the cultural differences, all of this are being the reason that we choose a certain partner. And the Lovers card is saying, like, screw the age difference, screw the geographical distance, screw everything. I'm going for what I feel like is true love. And they're in the process of learning what conditional love is and what unconditional love is. And that is going to bring you actually closer to them, as the 6 of Cups is kind of like reconciling with what their parents and generations want from them and what they want for themselves. That's what I have for you, my Leo. I hope that this reading resonated. If it did, make sure to check out the extended and to drop a like, and I catch you guys in the next one. Thank you and ciao.